I've already said aesthetic so many times. I apologize, but I mean, that's the video.
Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here.
Hey Sunshiners, Alexis Sunshine 83 right here. I honestly cannot even explain how excited I am for this video because we are thrifting for the 2014 Tumblr aesthetic, and I'm doing this video very similar to my Whimsy Goth video where I'm basically creating my own like thrifted aesthetic mystery box. I used to do aesthetic themed mystery boxes all the time in the past and I absolutely love them, but especially with this particular aesthetic or style, I feel like I actually own a lot of the pieces and there's only a couple of things that I feel like I need to thrift to actually create full outfits, and this particular aesthetic is the only one that I've done that I not necessarily participated in because I was way too insecure, but I was aware of it of the time. I was envious of the people that dressed in this particular way, which we will be talking about what the 2014 Tumblr aesthetic means. And yeah, we're gonna go into the thrift store, try to find some stuff that is aligned with this aesthetic, and then basically almost like transform myself into the 2014 Tumblr aesthetic girly. Which before we do that, let's talk about what the heck is 2014 Tumblr aesthetic anyway. Tumblr during the 2010s was the it girl, and in short, it was a place where you could literally share anything from reblogging GIFs and photos to finding new music and communities. And I just want to say that people are still actively using Tumblr. Like people still use Tumblr today, but specifically in the 2010s, it reigned supreme, especially with the fashion. Modern Girls made an entire video about different Tumblr aesthetics from the 2010s because there were a lot, and even though the 2014 Tumblr girl aesthetic is being passed around right now, technically that wasn't the aesthetic and is actually, in my opinion, a crossover of the indie sleaze and soft grunge aesthetic. So I'm gonna keep saying 2014 Tumblr aesthetic, but I'm aware it doesn't define Tumblr fashion as a whole. This aesthetic greatly revolves around the music during the times of 2012 to 2014, where you had key bands like the 1975, Arctic Monkeys, The Neighborhood, Lana Del Rey, etc., which I just realized that, I mean, the main kind of like heavy hitters of the 1975, even like Lorde and The Neighborhood, their album art was black and white, and is that why black and white was like the key color theme of this aesthetic for the fashion? But anyway, these bands and artists were a big impact on my own music taste. Like, I'd say I still listen to all of these albums today, and I think that's why I look back at this time as being very nostalgic. You would see photos of these album covers being reblogged or a collage of all these bands together, and honestly, all I wanted at the time was this darn Arctic Monkeys white t-shirt. I don't know, I just felt like everyone had it and I wanted it. The fashion with this aesthetic is very dark, you know, very black, white, and gray, maybe some stripes, very muted colors. Personally, I didn't necessarily fully dress in this aesthetic at the time. I was like really insecure and also just like didn't like know how to dress myself. So actually going through the outfits for this video, I was like, wait, that is cute. That is cute. But you know what's not cute? How incredibly problematic this time on Tumblr was. And I could not mention it because it very much took me down a dark path during that time, and I'm sure it did that for many others, unfortunately. I think with this resurgence, we can put it through a 2022 lens where anybody and everyone can be part of this community and fashion and hopefully leave all of the toxic parts of it back in 2014. I won't be going into what those toxic parts were in this video, but Jessica Blair did an absolutely amazing job in her video discussing the harm that it caused, and also Mina Lay as well as Nicole Raffi both have made videos on the 2014 Tumblr girl resurgence, which also delves into that. But for this video, we really are just kind of focusing on the fashion. And yeah, just overall, I'm going to be looking for black clothing. So let's get back to the thrifting portion. All right, so definitely key is stripes and black. I kind of don't know where to start because I feel like it could be in any section. So I think with this, I'm literally gonna go into every single section and kind of see where it takes me. Like I said, and like you saw, I feel like I do own a lot of stuff that could be a part of this aesthetic. So I'm definitely in a different place than like with the Whimsy Goth video, but I'm still open to seeing what I can find to have it align with this. But oh, they've added all of their cardigans and sweaters. Oh my gosh, they actually have some really good denim vests here. I already thrifted like recently a denim vest, so I'm not gonna get any. And definitely I didn't see many vests on the like just inspiration photos that I have. Obviously I'm also aware of like what the fashion was like because I was alive then, but I really want to stick to at least the outfits that are in the photos that I have. Oh, it's a really nice like red jacket. Something like this, I feel like it could honestly be part of it. Oh my gosh, this is from Brandy Melville. Like, oh, how 2014 Tumblr is that? I'll just put it in my cart right now. Okay, this isn't part of this video obviously, but look at how beautiful this dress is. Oh my god. This is like really nice. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Another Brandy Melville. I feel like also chains were quite big. I don't know about this, so I'm gonna leave it. I did want to go particular to this Savers because they always have a lot of Brandy Melville for some reason. And so like this is from Brandy Melville. I don't know. I may hold on to it. This top is so cute. It's like a really nice off-white button-up. Obviously it doesn't make sense for this video, so I'm gonna leave it, but I think what's funny is I think in like 10 years, they're very similar to like 2014 Tumblr aesthetic. We're gonna get like 2020 influencer aesthetic with, or I don't know if that's right, but like 2020 fashion. I feel like it was very like specific, and it's gonna be like stuff like this where people are gonna be like thrifting for 2020 aesthetic. Because I feel like tops is the best way to go. I think I really want to find just like black, gray tops. I don't remember if there were like slogan tees. I don't think so. I think it was very much like band tees. So I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't think quirky little sayings on tops were really part of it. I do feel like these kind of tops were big at that time at like Forever 21. I feel like I remember it, but it was like trying to be grungy and all that. So I've been through all of the tops. I'm feeling okay. They have a little tennis skirt here. I do have a black pleated tennis skirt that actually was originally from American Apparel that I thrifted, so that's gonna be perfect. Okay, why do I want this? Why do I want this? But anyway, I would love to find a plaid one. This one I don't really like the material, but yeah, a plaid one basically like this that's made with a better material, because I feel like that was so just like the time. I'm not gonna go necessarily into the denim section because I mean of the time it was like skinny jeans, skinny jeans, skinny jeans, particularly black skinny jeans, and I have some like charcoal pants that I feel like will give the same look. I don't need to buy jeans that I may never wear again, but I mean obviously that was it. And maybe blue jeans as well. I feel like mom jeans started kind of, but not really. It was still like high-rise skinny jeans, basically. They actually have some pretty cute jackets here. Nothing really aligning with what I'm looking for, but like they have this little teddy. I mean, I know it's honestly kind of out of style, but these types of jackets are so freaking comfy. I didn't really find any jackets. I have a denim jacket, which I feel like will be perfect for the outfits, but I'm now in the dresses, and I feel like whimsy goth dresses, like the one that I thrifted in my video, honestly kind of aligns with this aesthetic as well. It definitely had a little bit of an influence of like 90s fashion, so I'm kind of keeping my eye out for those kinds of dresses, and very muted darker colors. Oh, I feel like if this was like maroon, it would be perfect. I just really don't like this zipper. I'm so sad. I feel like this would be good, but the zipper is like throwing me off. I'm going through the t-shirts to see. I don't think I'll be able to find any with the like bands of the time, but I found a Fall Out Boy t-shirt, and I'm like, ugh, wrong aesthetic. Probably spent like the past 10 minutes going through all of the men's t-shirts, and yeah, I really didn't find anything. I found a Kingdom Hearts t-shirt. It's not very 2014 Tumblr, but I was like, I don't know, like maybe that could work. I like Kingdom Hearts. This denim jacket would be perfect. Like, come on. This doesn't go with the aesthetic, but this is such a nice leather jacket. I'm not gonna get it just because I feel like I'm kind of okay with leather jackets, and right now I really want to find a bomber leather jacket versus a blazer, but just wanted to show you. I am getting a little distracted because I've kind of gone through the whole store, but I'm gonna do another round and then go through my cart, see what I want to get. I can't decide. I found some, oh, hello. Yeah, I just met the nicest viewer. Oh my goodness, that like literally made my day. It makes me feel better about whipping out my camera and talking to myself while people are judging me and staring. But I found some skinny jeans, and I'm like really tempted, but they're like quite expensive. I do have a 20% off discount like thing, but they just like really tick what I would want for like the jeans, and I feel like maybe I would continue to wear them. I don't know, I still can't decide. So I think I'm gonna go through my cart now. I went through the store and I feel like I'm good. Here are the Topshop Jamie jeans. The Joni jeans were definitely like the one to go for, but they are really, I think, tight but stretchy, and then they do have holes in the knees, which I feel like it's so perfect. So I am gonna get them. Then I found this t-shirt. It's originally from H&M. It is $4.79, and I really like it because the sleeves are cuffed, and I mean, honestly, just regardless of the aesthetic, it's just a black t-shirt, and I feel like tucked in and stuff, like, or even out and about. I think it's a t-shirt dress, honestly, because it's a medium. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a t-shirt dress, which I think also could be a look. Okay, and then I found like a bunch of dresses. The first one from Brandy Melville. It's like these flowers on it, and do you remember that style? But I feel like it's not really aligned with this, I'm gonna say aesthetic. I've already said aesthetic so many times. I apologize, but I mean, that's the video. I don't think it actually aligns with this, so I'm going to leave it. And I found this, and I feel like sometimes there was like a cutesy element, but I'm not sure. I think it may be too small on me. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put it in the maybe pile. This, I originally just thought it was cute, but I'm not gonna get it. It's a little romper. It is cute, but I just don't think I would give it the wear that it deserves. This dress is originally from Princess Paul. Oh, it's a size 12. So it actually isn't in my size, so I will be putting it back, but I feel like it could have worked if it was a darker color and in my size, so I'm gonna put that back. So I got a couple striped shirts. This one I think is kind of perfect. It's just this little frilly crop top striped shirt. It's originally from Wild Fable. It isn't an extra small, and I feel like that's kind of small, but it does seem to be stretchy, so this is a maybe, and it's cropped. This one has skulls on it, and I don't know, it just reminds me of Tumblr. Like, it has a bunch of skulls on it. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it is $6.49. Will I really wear a shirt with skulls on it after this video? I'm not sure. So it's a maybe, but I really like this striped shirt. Oh gosh darn. You know, I used to wear so much striped shirts, and then I stopped, and like now I'm like I don't own a lot of striped things, and so that's why I'm also kind of like, I mean, it's not that everyone wore a striped shirt, but I just feel like more people wore striped things, so I'm like, do I get both of these or just one? Because they both give different looks. And then I had found this one, but I like the other striped shirt, so I'll say no. And then I found this shirt that says Wild and Free, which just reminds me, oh yeah, sorry. Which just reminds me of like Lana Del Rey. I don't think I would wear it, would I? We'll say maybe. I found this black sweater and I'm kind of tempted because I also don't own just a black normal sweater. I have crew necks that are black, which I like, but this one does have a lot of pilling on it. I know I can like take care of that. This seemed very comfy though, so maybe. This I picked up because I feel like also this is when sheer clothing was like really booming, but I don't think like it feels like it's going into a different direction that I am not wanting, or that I'm just not looking for, so I'm gonna say no to this. I totally forgot about this striped sweater. Like it is kind of great, but I don't know. I like the other striped shirt better, so I'm gonna say no to this. And then, oh, I forgot about this. You know, I will never wear this again. I just would never wear, like I'd rather have the black t-shirt, number one because I like the material more. This is like very soft, which is great, but I just like wouldn't wear it. It's that like Brandy Melville material, so I think I'm gonna put this back as well, and this tank top. Maybe I should keep this. Wow, okay, I thought I was gonna be more decisive, but I'm very much not. So I think I'm gonna just sit here and stare at the clothing until I make a decision. Okay, I'm just gonna say if somebody gave me this mystery thrift store box aesthetic thingy, I would give them a 10 out of 10. I did so good. I am like not necessarily shocked, but I don't know, I just didn't think I would find as many pieces that I actually will be wearing just in general, not even like for this video. I'm gonna head home, wash everything, and then we'll do the actual try on portion, and I am really excited. It is now the next day. I tried my best to do some like grungy makeup as best as I can. I'm not good at makeup whatsoever, but I felt like I need to at least try and commit to this aesthetic. Everything that I ended up thrifting came to under $10 except for one thing, which you will be seeing, and let's put together the outfits. I'm gonna do it exactly how I did the Whimsy Goth video, where I'm going to put together the outfits with the clothing that I thrifted, talk about it, give my thoughts, and yeah, let's change out of this. Which honestly, I mean, I feel like it could also still be part of the aesthetic. Here is the first look, and like, come on, you gotta give me some claps for this, because this to a T is super 2014 Tumblr, and I'm really, really liking it. I didn't have a black velvet choker or kind of any of the jewelry I saw on Pinterest, which I will say getting like an aesthetic thrifted mystery box from like Depop, a lot of times they'll include jewelry, and I feel like accessory wise I definitely need to up my game when doing these types of videos. I had hoped that there would be something at Savers jewelry wise, but there wasn't, so I'm just wearing one of my like hair bows that I usually have in my hair, tied in my hair, as my choker, and got my docs here, some sheer tights. The reason I also wanted to do this video is because I saw on Urban Outfitters that they're selling distressed sheer tights more expensive than their normal sheer tights, and like, is that not 2014 Tumblr? And also, distressed sheer tights are literally the biggest scam. Anyway, this is the outfit. This is the dress I thrifted. I really like that I can honestly style this dress in any way, like not even just for this particular aesthetic. Like, it's gonna be amazing for summertime, and even right now I feel like it's gonna be a great piece because of being black. It, you know, makes me feel like I'm in fall weather or fall time, but it's quite flowy and like airy, so it'll be good for the heat. And then I ended up pairing this striped little lettuce hem crop top under it. Then obviously I can top it off with a denim jacket, and I'm thinking just my charcoal Harley Davidson one. Like, look at how cute this is. I basically look like I'm on my way to the 1975 concert in 2013. The dress is originally from Forever 21, and I got it for $8.79, and I believe the top was $3.59, so pretty good. Here is my next outfit. I have this striped t-shirt that is originally from Wild Fable, and I thrifted it for $3.83, and I really like the top. I am definitely going to be wearing this t-shirt just normally. I decided to pair it with this denim skirt, some fishnets, of course, and then again, just my docs. I feel like this is the reason why I am obsessed with just black shoes, is because of this time greatly influencing me. Obviously, of course, we have to add a denim jacket as well. I don't know why, it just feels like right. Like this style just feels right. This next piece is, I guess it's a t-shirt dress. I mean, I think I said it during the thrifting portion, but now having it on me, I'm like, oh, actually I could totally wear this as a dress. Like, it's surprisingly long enough, but I am gonna put a pleated skirt over it. I just wanted to show what it looked like by itself, and I feel like this is honestly also a look. I believe I also got this top dress thing for $3.83, like around $3, which I think is amazing, but I just want to show you what I had in mind. And I mean, yeah, this is like the 2014 Tumblr look. I don't know how I feel about it. Sometimes I feel like with this skirt, it looks a little bit too preppy, but there is something about just pairing it with a bunch of black that kind of makes it, for me, I think a little bit more wearable. Great, the skinny jeans, they are on. I'm honestly quite happy I thrifted these jeans. As much as it's uncomfortable putting them on, they are so flexible. Like, I'm not gonna do a squat right now because I'm on my period, and this just doesn't feel very comfortable to do, but I feel like I could honestly do a squat in these, and it's so funny because it's so opposite to the denim that I do really love, which is like a rigid, thick, blue wash. But I think there is a time and a place for a good pair of like super stretchy, like tight jeans, and I just find it so funny that like skinny jeans have been considered out of style. Like, you know what, I've talked about it enough, I'm not even gonna go there. Thrifted these jeans originally from Topshop. They are the Jamie jeans. They have the holes on the knees, which is like so Tumblr. The only thing I've been trying to figure out ever since I did wash yesterday, there's been these black fuzzies just like all around, and I finally realized it is the like fabric on here that's just like falling off. Oh no. So that's very frustrating. I guess I'll have to just like rip it out or something. I'm not too sure. So that's the only thing that's kind of frustrating. These jeans were $13.99, so I'm really happy that I actually don't hate them because they were quite expensive. I did also thrift this gray t-shirt. I was really hoping to find an alien t-shirt, but alas, Savers did not have it. This one, I was kind of conflicted about thrifting it because it's like not really my taste, but I really wanted to find a gray shirt to wear in this video, and I'll still wear it. It's actually quite a comfy t-shirt as well, and I think I ended up getting it for $2.79, so that's pretty good. There is something a little jarring about seeing like your knees in like skin tight jeans just like popping out, so that's the only thing that's a little distracting. Yeah, this is like, it's the cherry on top. Yeah. Overall, I guess kind of my thoughts on the outfits, this aesthetic, potential of resurgence, like I'm totally ready for it. I'm totally down with it. I had so much fun, and I think the great part with how simple a lot of these pieces are, they are so easy to just implement into, I think, anyone's wardrobe. So it's kind of like perfect in that like it's not that same, I mean maybe, but like micro trend, like very trendy clothing piece where, I don't know, in a month you end up realizing you absolutely hate it. Like, these are pretty basic things. It's just really how you are pairing them together. I will say that as much as I love wearing all black, I do light color. And there were a couple of times where I was like, oh, I would rather like style this piece with another piece, or I want to add some pastels or something like that. And it's just interesting to see how different my style is, especially from 2014 to now, and like revisiting this fashion that at that time I would like idolize people that dress that way. And so now that I'm like, yeah, revisiting it, I'm just like, oh, okay. Please let me know what your thoughts are about the 2014 Tumblr aesthetic coming back. Are you excited? Do you absolutely hate it? I will say the makeup of this time is definitely not me. Like, putting on red lipstick is literally the worst thing ever. It kept like smudging and I just feel like I look like a clown, to be honest. If you want to see me cover another aesthetic or style that I haven't already, then also comment that right down below. And yeah, if you like thrifting and secondhand fashion, which you do because you watched this entire video, then make sure to subscribe right down below and hit that little bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is alexsunshine83. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have a super sunny day. Bye!